I need new music.
Discover new music now. JJO.
Madison Solid Rock 94.1 JJO. It's Brock, and welcome to Discover New Music. Joining me, the Black Moods. I got the whole crew. We got Jordan, we got Josh, we got Chico. Gentlemen, how are you?
Fantastic.
Now, for people that don't know, the Black Moods, really born in Tempe, Arizona. And I got to ask, is dry heat really a thing, or is it just hot? Can we just call a spade, fellas? Is it just hot out there?
It's hot, man.
It's like breathing in a dryer vent.
Yeah.
Just sucking out a dryer vent.
And then every once in a while, you'll get like a cool breeze, and you think it's cool. I'm sorry. You'll get a breeze, and it's just like hot air.
Yeah.
Just blowing at you. It makes it worse.
Cooler hot air than the hot air you're already feeling. Just slightly. Yeah. I wanted to talk about the three-piece band because it's just such an interesting dynamic.
There's only three of us in the bus.
Yeah. Plain and say it's easy that you don't have to split the checks as much, and there's only three in the bus.
Yeah, right.
You look out for each other probably more because we don't play the tracks or anything like that either. It's just us three. So you got a lot more space to cover, but also the space, I think, is what makes the band sound fuller too, because it's not guys just playing over each other the whole time kind of thing.
A little less room for error, but you find that maybe with the three of you, it complements each other to a point where you just got that clean Black Mood sound that you were aiming for at the beginning.
Yeah. And we're all kind of able to play a little bit more too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, in between, since there's only three of us, like when Josh sings, sometimes I'll play a little bit more on the bass than one normally would, you know, but like Josh said, we kind of take turns, you know what I mean? There's a lot more balance because there's only three of us in the music.
Well, I just always love it. I remember when I saw you guys, it was at this tiny little bar for a rock radio convention. And and I'm not pandering to you because you're here, but the sound that was coming out from three guys, you don't get that a lot. And I've just been a fan ever since. So whatever you're doing, just don't get that fourth guy. He'll screw it all up. It'll be done. It'll be the end of the Black Moods. Let's talk about the new album. Current single Saturday Night, the album Into the Night. Favorite tracks? And you guys got a favorite track on the album? Each of you maybe want to go through. Josh, you got a favorite track on the album?
To give the point, I think Junkie Excuses is my favorite right now.
Junkie Excuses. I love the title. Chico, what about you? You got a favorite track? One that's kind of getting to you now?
Yeah, it kind of changes, but recently it's been Hollywood. I just think it's a great song, and sonically it just came out really, really good. So,
what about you, Jordan?
I've been digging, like Josh said, mine kind of changes as well. And it's been in between Junkie Excuses and Big Time for me. I just like that Big Time song, something that I didn't notice when we recorded it as much as I've noticed it now, is the guitars in the beginning. They just sound so good. Like they really do. And I like every time right when it comes in, I'm just like, okay, this is pretty cool.
Still getting those butterflies from that song. Fourth album in for the Black Moods, that senior album, if you will. Going into this fourth album, did you guys notice more pressure on this one, less pressure on this album?
I think less pressure for me anyways. Yeah. And I think that's why you get songs like Junkie Excuses and She Gets Out on there that are a little bit more mellow. And I think Junkie Excuses is kind of like an example of the environment that we were in at that time. Like you can kind of hear it has sort of this, I don't want to say country twang to it, but kind of, you know, country twang to it, you know, and you can kind of, for me, when I close my eyes in that song, I can kind of picture where we were at in that sort of environment.
Yeah, that's when lockdown was, and we couldn't do anything. So we moved our studio from Tempe to the Ozarks, where our label head lives, in this giant house, and we just moved in. And it was honestly one of the best summers we've ever had, because we worked 5 days a week, and then we'd go to the creek, or then we'd go to the lake. And if we didn't have lyrics or working on stuff, we have the acoustic guitars and literally be in the creek, sitting there just right.
Or we go sit in the field and just sit down with our acoustics, and it's all just grass and field as far as you can see. You know, and that was,
in the stick.
You know, we didn't go in there with, like, in the past, I'd come in with completely demoed songs, and I'm like, here we go, you know, do what you want to it. But this is the song. We spent days on lyrics, just writing lyrics, because we didn't have them. You know, it was a fun, challenging, hungover experience.
From the streams and fields of the Ozarks in Missouri It's the Black Moods. I spent some time, quite a bit of time working down in Springfield, Missouri, so not far from the actual Ozarks there. So I know about the hill people. My wife is a hillbilly from the Ozarks, and they got strong moonshine. Did you guys get any of the moonshine down there? They love it over there.
Apple pie.
Dude.
Yeah.
Get the best stuff there.
Yeah.
Well, I love it, man. Well, it's cool you guys got to experience that in that different way, and we're seeing a lot of that with the albums out right now. The current single, Saturday Night, I'm sure you guys are no strangers to getting into some trouble on Saturday night. When I first saw the title, before I heard the song, I was like, all right, if this is a cover of the Bay City Rollers, I'm going to lose my mind. However, it's not. It's your own tune. Saturday Night, just kind of a fun song. Like, hey, let's pay homage, if you will, to Getting Rowdy.
Funny you said that too, because we got to thinking when we were writing it, Elton John has Saturday Night, the Bay City Rollers. There's not a lot of Saturday night songs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Hey You songs and that kind of thing, but not a lot of Saturday nights. So you're like, we just nabbed it.
You got it. You got it out there. You saw your opportunity and you took it, and I love it.
This is Chico, and you're discovering the new Black Moods on JJO now.
Madison Solid Rock 94.1 JJO and JJO Discover New Music. Our guest is the Black Moods, talking to us about the new release, Into the Night.
You've played all over the place. You've recorded probably in closets to now, these really nice studios. Do you feel the aura, the chakras from those previous bands, or does it just kind of flow through you when you're there?
No, you can feel it.
Totally, yeah.
It's ghosts in there, man. And it's
The energy in there is just.
That's the cool thing. We just had the opportunity to go back in before everything completely opened up to record, to record some more. So, this is all we do. So we went right in, and it never hurts, especially when you get to go into a beautiful studio like Ocean or United is what it's called now in Los Angeles, where they recorded Pet Sounds and everybody from Whitney Houston to Michael Jackson and
Donna,
Counting Crows, all these cool people that we love. It's like recorded there. So we took the opportunity. So it just kind of depends.
it was perfect for us because you feel it, and your performance comes out better, and you're just having such a good time just because you know what has happened there before.
I love every aspect of the recording studio, and that's my we asked what's your favorite thing to do outside of music. Well, my favorite thing is music outside of music. The guys go hiking or golf and this thing. I like music. That's all I do.
Yeah.
And so to be in there and to be engulfed and surrounded by this, it's just incredible. And then they came in, and I was shocked because in the studio there's all the pictures of Petty and all these guys that worked in there, and they put you up on the wall when we were recording because we're just in the middle of it all the time. They came in and they asked us if we would take a picture to be put on the wall, and I'm still in shock.
We made the wall, guys. We made the wall.
I'm like, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. That's all we can do. So
the only wall I made was at a local Hooters, and it was the band patrons wall. Yeah, in the bathroom, band from this Hooters. That was it. But you guys got a little bit more on me. That's awesome. Into the Night, the latest single, Saturday Night from the Black Moods. Plenty more amazing stuff to come from these three fellas. Keep making that noise. We love it. Before you go, can we do rapid fire with the Black Moods? And I want all of you to answer these questions. So we'll just go in order. Sound good?
All right.
Don't blow. These are the important questions. All right. So we'll just go in order. We'll go Josh, Chico, Jordan. All right. So just answer in that order. First question. We'll just start off easy. Would you rather fly anywhere at 5 miles an hour or run anywhere at 100 miles an hour? Run. Chico?
Yeah, I'd run.
Jordan?
Well, I'd definitely run because you can't fly at 5 miles an hour. You'd be dead.
We got Bill Nye over here with his logic in the question. Come on.
This is me. I'd be running.
All right. So the Black Moods all running. Chili dog or corn dog?
We're talking about the food.
We're talking about the food, Josh. Come on now.
Chili dog.
Oh man. Wait, how hot is it outside?
Let's say it's a Tempe 86. All right. We'll just say that.
Corn dog.
Corn dog. All right. Actually, my buddy did have a brilliant idea. You take the corn dog, you split the bun, and then you make a chili cheese corn dog on a stick.
That's the winner right there.
Right? It's not patent pending at this point.
Wow.
Would you rather see Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster?
Bigfoot.
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness.
Josh, why the Bigfoot?
I feel like he'd be cool to hang out with.
Smoke a little doobie.
Yeah, get high with Bigfoot.
Watch, have you stayed away from people all these years? I want your secret.
It's that beef jerky.
That's what it is. Would you rather have wiener-sized nipples or a nipple-sized wiener?
Oh my God.
It's a thinker. That's a thinker, fellas.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
And you got to pick.
Where do you find shirts that fit those things?
I think I would go that way though. I'd go with the.
I'll take the little dick, dude.
Nipple.
I think I'll take the big nips too. The nipple sized. No, I want the wiener sized nipples.
Yep.
That's what I want.
Which, by the way, again, if you want to use that as a single title, it's out there too. Feel free.
Dude, I am nauseously hungover from last night, and I almost threw up when you said that.
You're welcome. That's a gift from me to you, buddy. That's what it is. All right, final one. And again, you guys have been great. So I'll make this one not as nauseating as the last one. Would you rather fight a man with bear arms or a bear with man arms?
A bear with man arms?
I think you could take them. What about you, Chico?
I do the opposite.
Man with bear.
Yeah, you get clawed, bro.
Yeah. I would say bear with man arms just because I want to see that too.
That would be. That's some Island of Dr. Moreau stuff right there. Really right there, getting deep. Well, either way, I would pick you guys in the fight. I think you're going to take it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Moods, again, the new album Into the Night, the current single Saturday Night, and plenty more to come. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Discover new music now on the homepage of WJJO.com, in the JJO app, or wherever you get your podcasts. JJO